Look at what we have here. This is my 50 card CGC return. Just get this open. So yeah, let's see what this looks like. There it is. So I'm sure there's 25 in each of these boxes. And yeah, we'll jump over to the usual spot and show you guys what we got back. So to start it off, we got the 5 Pokemon. If you remember that from my last video, I sent 5 Pokemon and 45 Weiss. So I'm gonna try to go through these quick because it is a lot of cards. We got the Battle City. I really like this card. It looks amazing. Got the Machamp. Nice swirl there. I expected low grades on the Pokemon because they're really strict when it comes to Pokemon cards. So 9.5s are actually really good. Like this Mewtwo, 9.5. I'd say most people would agree that's kind of the equivalent of like a PSA 10. Just a 9 on that one. And now on to the Weiss. So if you know, in my last video I said that this was the original Weiss card that I wanted to get graded. This is a true grail in my collection now. I can't believe it got a perfect 10, and honestly it looks so good in a CGC slab. Like the background just matches the label, the eyes match the perfect 10. Just a perfect card. We got the Onodera from the trial deck. So 9.5s, like I said, are like a PSA 10. Pretty good grade. Boom, another perfect 10. And if you notice that these ones have subgrades, so CGC, if you get a perfect 10, they give you the subgrades for free. I mean, I think they should be free anyways, so not crazy good, but it is nice to get the subgrades on there when you get perfect 10s. And look at that, I said I hope both of these get 10s, and they actually both got perfect 10s. So those are both from the trial decks as well, and that is a really cool piece to add to my collection. It is crazy that they both got perfect 10s. So now we got this SAO. I mean, that's like a well-known art. I wish I had the SSP of this, but obviously I don't, so we got the 9.5 Gem Mint. Really nice artwork on that card. Now we got some Kurumis. We got a 9.5 on that. I really like the background on it. It looks really good. We got another Kurumi. This one just got a 9. I think in general, the grades were pretty fair. I didn't review these too harsh. Like, normally when I send to PSA, I take a really good look at the cards because I'm paying $50. But since these were 15, I kind of just YOLO'd it. So there are some 8.5s, 9s, but for the most part, we did really well. So here we go. This is what a 10 looks like when you don't get a perfect. So that means that one of the subgrades would have been a 9.5. That Xenon is really nice. That's just a rare holo from the extra booster. But yeah, pristine 10 is still a really good grade, but it just means that one of them would have been a 9.5. So sadly we don't see the subgrades to see which one got a 9.5, but still pristine 10s are really nice. Got another 10. Yeah, we got a ridiculous amount of 10s in this return. I guess spoiler, but we got 15 10s out of 45 Weiss cards. So that is really good from CGC. So it's not like PSA, where you get like 40% 10s or something crazy like that. Normally CGC is a very low 10 rate. So I know Weiss has a really good card quality. Like here's another 2 10s. So it does make sense that they would be grading them a lot better than Pokemon, just because Pokemon cards are trash quality straight from the pack. So yeah, that's another reason I went with CGC. I figured I would actually get some 10s unlike Pokemon. Yeah, 9.5 there on the Asuna. Now this Sistine, like I said, I really love this card. Look at the foiling on that. Like, that is a beautiful card. So I did send 4 of them, and sadly, none of these got a 10. So here's another 3. We got a 9.5, 9.5, and a 9. So unfortunate that there was no 10s there, but I do still have 2 more at Beckett, and hopefully one of those will get a 10. But yeah, pretty cool card. Actually, very cool card. I love the Sistine. And speaking of that, I guess, spoiler alert, my next PSA return is going to have the biggest Sistine Grail in it. It is crazy, so be sure to look out for that. That should be coming back on, by the time I post this, either today or tomorrow. I'll have the card in my hand, so you guys will see that very soon. And here's another perfect 10, and that's actually on a Japanese trial deck card, which is very impressive. Like, if you've opened Japanese trial decks, you know that with that band, along with being Japanese quality, a 10 is really hard to get. So we got a perfect 10, a pristine 10, 9.5, 9.5, and 9.5. So those were actually really good grades. I did have like 50 of these Amelias and Rems, and I sent my best 5 of each. So only 2 10s for the Amelia, and then let's check out the Rems. So first one, we got a 9, already doing a lot worse. Another 9, 9.5. So this is actually kind of surprising. I honestly thought the Rems would do better because the Amelia is the first card on the deck. So I thought the Amelias would be a lot tougher to grade, but I mean, it is a small sample size of only 5 cards of each one, but we did manage a 10 on the Rem as well. So we got a set, 10 of each one, and since I sold my Rem and Amelia like trial deck SPs, this will be my replacement on my like display. So really happy to get those. Now we're on to my Sneaker Bunko SBR. So Furno, this is actually my favorite Weiss card. If you saw my last video about CGC, you'll know this is my favorite Weiss card. Why? Because the little picture is just so cool that the illustrator drew on there. And we also got the Triple R, pretty cool there too. Only got an 8.5. It would have been nicer if they both got the same grade, but you know, it is what it is. Now we got the Grisaya stuff, so 9.5 on that. These are all Machinas, as you know, my favorite character from Grisaya. I think she's so cool. I love that he trained her how to use a sniper, and she's all about it, so. Also a really funny character if you've read the visual novels, so yeah, she's my favorite. So one more, we got the swimsuit one, another 9.5. Sadly didn't get any 10s on that, so unfortunate, but these are for my collection, so it doesn't really matter. The Amane, we got a 9.5. I said Akane in my last video because I was like having, I don't know, I was like drawing a blank. So her name is Amane, not Akane, and I really messed that up. I couldn't believe how much I messed that up. So Charlotte, we got a now, just a 9. 9.5 on the Asuna and Alice. So this is all my SAO Volume 2 stuff. I thought these cards just looked beautiful, so I wanted to have them slabbed, so I sent like duplicates of all of them, and I'm glad I did because this one got a perfect 10. Really nice card there. Look at that, just taking its beauty. Perfect 10 Asuna Alice. Also got a pristine 10 on the other one. That's really nice. So the stuff that I have duplicates, they will be popping up on my eBay. So if you see that, you know, don't be surprised. Another pristine 10. As you can see, we got 2 of those. So yeah, stuff like this, I don't need 2 pristine 10s. So I will be selling one of them. If you see these on eBay, which is where I'm going to post them, send me a message actually. Just say, hey, like I saw your YouTube video, and yeah, I'll actually hook you up with a discount or something. I'm going to try to put these at a fair price, like a very low price, but obviously it costs a lot of money to get them graded. So I will try to recoup my cash and see what happens. I mean, if they never sell, they never sell. It happens. I know these aren't the highest end of cards, but for the price I'm going to be putting them up at, I think people will eat them up. So we'll see. Another perfect 10 there, and that's actually a really beautiful card. I should have showed that for longer, but oh well. We got another Xenon. These are back to the like extra booster rare hollows. And the last card. So this one they gave me subgrades. I don't know why, but yeah, 9.5, 10, 10, 9. Really unfortunate. If that service got a 9.5, then this would have been a 10. But, you know, it happens. So yeah, I mean, that's all of them. Again, this is my favorite card that we got back, and honestly, I think this might be my #1 collectible now, like, as ridiculous as it sounds. I pulled this from my first ever Weiss booster box, and when I saw this card, I thought, you know what? I want to start collecting Weiss cards. So, all these videos, everything you owe to this card, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.